Hey guys, so today is November the 1st, and I decided to vlog in November as well. And I actually made like a 16-minute video last night, and because I had a dramatic moment in time, and I uploaded it this morning and it didn't upload. And so I decided that I was not in a good headspace yesterday. So let me just quickly run through this once again. So over the weekend, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I decided not to use my fitness pal on Saturday. Now, no big deal. I've done that before, and a lot of times I'll just either catch up, because I'm pretty mindful of the things I put in my mouth. So I either catch up later in the day, or I will go back like the next day and fix it if I accidentally skip one. But I found myself, Saturday was an accident. Well, Sunday, after I had my first bite to eat or whatever, I realized I needed to log it, and I thought, I didn't log on Saturday. Here's a little secret that you probably don't know about me. I hate my fitness pal. I hate to log my food. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Why? I don't know. That's why I hated Weight Watchers, besides the fact that it didn't work for me. But I hated it. I hated logging my foods. I don't know why. I don't know. And I'm not even eating anything inappropriate. I just don't like to log my foods. It's just time consuming, and I just hate it. So, there's that. So Sunday, somewhere, somehow, I look thin right here. I'm not thin, guys. I decided Sunday, I just kept telling myself, you should just let it go. You should just not vlog for a little bit. I keep saying that, I'm sorry. Use my fitness pal for a little bit and see how it goes. And then I thought, no, you really need to be back on that. We'll start again on Monday. Well, Monday comes, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, I'm talking myself constantly out of documenting my foods. Why? I don't know. My food was great Saturday. My food was great Sunday. My food was great most of Monday. And of course, you guys know it's Halloween. So, I had a friend who had a dad pass away. So, yesterday was a really crazy afternoon. Bree was getting ready to leave out of town. She wasn't leaving until this morning. So, we had Halloween. We were going trick-or-treating. And then, I had to go to the funeral home. Anyways. And so, I kind of didn't sit down and have a meal. I just kind of snacked some. Still on track. Well, Brianna had made some peanut butter and banana grilled sandwiches before we left to go to the funeral home. And we got home, that one was still there, and I was like, gosh, I want to eat that so bad. And she's like, me too. Keep in mind, she is also on a healthy eating plan, but now she can have most of what she wants in moderation. We all know that for some reason my body does not accept that. So, I think it was my idea to actually split the sandwich. Now, also, it was 35-calorie sandwich bread. It was the honey wheat 35-calorie. And so, it's actually only like, I can't remember what it is. It's over there. I should go get it. It's only like 6 carbs per slice. So, it's actually not a bad option if I were going to have a slice of bread. Which is what we did. We split the sandwich, and but it did have peanut butter, which you guys know that I can also eat, but I also have banana. So in the real world with a normal person, this actually is not a bad choice for anybody else. But for me, it's not a good idea. My body just, for whatever reason, does not do well with the carbs and the sugar. So I had that, and then we left to go trick-or-treating. All is well, all is good, all is fine. We get home last night, and I am not hungry, but I feel like I need a snack. And so a lot of times in the evenings I'm actually hungry. I was not last night. So as I'm in the kitchen cleaning things up to get ready for today, because we're having a really big day, Oz had a chiropractor appointment, a PT appointment, and then we were going to stick around in Martin because I have to pick up the kids and I have to take Cash to the doctor, and I got to do something with Oz and Cammy. It's a whole big thing. Anyway, so I knew we were leaving. We had to be at the first appointment at 9, and so I was going to leave first thing in the morning, and I wouldn't be home until probably 8 o'clock that evening. So I was trying to get everything ready to go So when we got up this morning, all I had to do was get myself ready, get Oz ready, jump in the car. Well, I'm doing my normal cleanup like I normally do. But instead of packing up things or throwing things away that Oz and I eat that day, I decide to eat it. So let me just give you a run through of what I had. So I'm just calling this my 10 minutes of binge because exactly, it was probably 10 to 15 minutes. It was definitely not longer than 15 minutes. In that time, and here's the funny thing, I actually kept up with what I was eating, even though I had decided I wasn't going to log my food. Okay, so I basically set myself up for failure. I don't know if I had just told myself it's okay because I'm not logging it, or I don't know. I don't know. Here's the other thing. I'm fixing to start my period, and I am in a really jacked up headspace because of that. You guys know that we both want to have another baby, and I am going to be 37 this month. I can't talk about that because I'm going to cry. And I feel like we're on a time bomb, and I am just not in a good headspace right now, and I know that. Not making excuses, it just is what it is. But here's the funny thing. I've gone 12, I don't even know how long, 12 or 13 weeks on this lifestyle, on this eating plan, and I've not jacked up yet. I know I had pizza on vacation. It was 2 slices, and it was accounted for. I was in the moment. I did it. No big deal. Other than that, my diet has been on-spot plan. I even have had a glass of wine here and there, and I was able to work it into my macros. Last night I thought, after this was over, I thought I could have just wasted those carbs on alcohol or a glass of wine. That's what I thought to myself. Anyways, and I haven't had a glass of wine in forever. So let me tell you what I ran. Let me tell you really quickly what I ate. I had a handful of popcorn. That's the only thing I don't know the amounts of. I had 5 cheese balls. These are things that my son did not eat yesterday or had been laying on the counter, and I was going to have to chunk or something. I had 2, I don't even think, Tanya, I don't even think I told you this. I had a half of a chicken nugget that was left over from my kid. It wasn't even good. It wasn't even good. I had a, not a fun size, but a mini Snickers. And 5 goldfish. Is that everything? I think that's everything. I don't even remember now. But last night I was on plan. I had it. I knew it all. And I don't know what I was thinking. Total, I was still probably under 40 carbs for the day. Maybe 30. Definitely under 40. For sure no more than 50. I wouldn't know because I didn't log it. Why I didn't log it, I don't know. I've thought about going back and logging it, especially since I know off the top of my head what it is I binged on. Just don't know where it came from, and I just don't know what I was thinking and why I did it and who I am. Again, it could have been a lot worse, and I know that, and I'm not making excuses, but the headspace I was in yesterday when it all went down, and I would like to say it was mindless, but I knew I wasn't going to log my food. I don't know. I have no excuses. The good news is I'm back on track today. I actually feel fine. I'm vlogging everything I put in my mouth today, so you guys will have a full day, hopefully, of eating. I just don't know. And so here's the other funny thing. So I text Brie immediately, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just had like a 10-minute binge of food. And she's like, oh no, why? What did you eat? And blah, 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 blah. And I really was hoping that she'd say, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Dust yourself off. Pick yourself back up again. So automatically I was disappointed then because I didn't get that pat on the shoulder, which is, I didn't need that. I needed somebody to kick me in that butt and say, what the crap were you thinking? And that's basically what she said. But I just, here's the other thing. I am, so I'm fixing to start my period. Keep in mind it's fixing to be lady time. And so that means I've gone 4 weeks. 4 weeks with no weight loss. No weight loss. The week that I started my period, the week before I started my period the last time, I was like 228, 230, something like that. And I knew I was fixing to start my period. And so I was 232 yesterday. So there's no weight loss. And I mean, I realized I went up just like to like 234 or something and came back down. Still no weight loss. So I've gone, again, I know that I've lost like 13 pounds in 13 weeks. But the last 4 of that has been 0 pounds. So I'm super frustrated about that. And, you know, one of the things Bree sent back to me last night was, well, maybe this eating plan is just not for you. Because I mentioned to her, I was like, you know what? I've gone 4 weeks and I've not lost any weight. And I'm not trying to freak out. And I am annoyed that I am making this video. So I know you're annoyed that you're watching this video. But this is my life. This is real life. This is it, people. And I say it all the time. I'm 100% honest with you. Good, bad, happy, sad, ugly, mad, whatever it is. You guys know what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. And I know some of you appreciate that. The rest of you are probably annoyed. But you don't have to watch my videos. So, and that's the mood I'm in. That is the mood I'm in. I have some good friends who say that I'm too hard on myself. And maybe I am. But I just don't know where to go exactly from here. So, I don't know. I can't decide if I just need to completely clean my diet out and stop the keto mess and just stick to regular old low carb, including fruits and vegetables and meats, and that's it. Or if I just need to continue on doing the keto with the low carb, low carb, high fat, moderate protein. I don't know. I'm doing keto today. Right at this moment, I'm staying on course, but I just don't know. And here's the thing. You know, it took me like 8 months to make the decision to do this. 6 to 8. Sometimes I exaggerate. Because I knew I needed it, and I knew everything I'd read, everything blah 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 blah, blah that it was gonna be what worked for me. And my head's just jacked up. And I'm just not in that space. And I'm just not losing the weight. So I just don't know what to do. Like, here's the other thing. If you're annoyed by me, I'm really sorry. And I know that I've lost weight. So I'm not out arguing that. But I'm not 4 weeks into this being like, what the crap? I can't lose any weight. I am like 13 weeks into this. I'm well over a couple months in. And there has just been some gain. There's not been any. And here's the deal. From the get-go, I lost like 6 pounds immediately. But the rest of the weight has kind of been a struggle. So, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. If I don't... Ugh, that's exactly how I feel. Oh, jeez. This video, I was like, it's okay. I'll just remake the video. It may be more jacked up than the first one. I don't even know. All right. Okay, so November, I'm just going to be telling you things I'm thankful for. I mean, I'll, in addition to mouthing and showing you my food. I mean, rambling, not mouthing. So today, I am really trying to be in the headspace and the mindset to just be so thankful that I am still 130 pounds down from April the 26th, 2012. And, you know, in the big scheme of things, there's a lot of people who couldn't say that. And I know that. Anyways. Okay, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.